Hi, good evening. This is Alex Hicken, the world news blogger of readthestoryoftheworld.blogspot.com. And I wanted to speak because everybody's probably freaking out because of Israel and the Palestinian people seemingly not to cease in the escalation of the conflict. There is rumors of peace talks and trying to get a ceasefire together, but I don't know how quickly that'll be. There's some other things that I wanted to point out that are just as bad, I think, or worse. The main thing that's worse, in my opinion, is that in the Democratic Republic of Congo, the M23 militants have become so strong that they tried to demand the government there to demilitarize the city that they're trying to conquer. But the army rejected that ultimatum, and they've been fighting probably about the same amount of time as Israel and Palestine people have been fighting. The conflict so far has been about 6 days so far. Some of the other nations that I want to point out that are trying to solve unrest is in Algeria. They're working to fight against the Al-Qaeda terrorists over there, and a top leader has been killed. In Kenya, there's been great riots, and a couple of policemen have been killed because a car bomb killed some people. This conflict is between the Somalis and the Kenyan people. And yeah, there were riots over there for a while. I don't know if it's still going on. It might be. There's a battle in the northern Malay town against the Islamists. And there's violence, of course, in Pakistan still. There's always people dying in Karachi, and the same with the civil war in Syria. These two nations have been going with conflict, and it should not be overlooked because of the present conflict that we have in Israel and on the North Bank, or West Bank. There's a couple other things that I wanted to share, but those kind of seem off topic. So I'll close. I hope this thing didn't mess with my recording. Have a good night.